So behind me is a slideshow of all the 156 members of parliament. The people you have entrusted with power to represent you and your constituencies. These men and women will be deciding on our behalf whether Zambia should continue being a democracy like it's been since 1991, or Zambia should backslide into a semi-one-party state. What am I talking about here? Bill 7. You see, President Hakainde Hichilema and the UPND administration have managed to do mingalato to squeeze Bill 7 back into parliament, despite the Constitutional Court saying it is unlawful, despite the pushback from civil society organizations, the church mother bodies, Law Association of Zambia, and majority of the general public. They have still squeezed it in, wizarded it in back into parliament. So next thing is these men and women will be voting in favor or against it. Now, for the praise singers that will come in the comment section telling me, can you tell us what's wrong with Bill 7? Well, here is what's wrong with it. President Hakainde Hichilema is proposing that MPs that will be either expelled, that will resign or die, should be replaced by their political parties. And we shouldn't go to by-elections. And the reason President Hichilema says is that we will be able to save money because we won't have to do by-elections, because by-elections are costly. Now, that sounds amazing, doesn't it? Now, here's what President Hakainde Hichilema will not tell you. That when we go that route, President Hichilema will also have the power to expel his own members of parliament from his party. Yes, 89 of them. Meaning President Hichilema can wake up one morning and expel them, fire them, and replace them with whoever he wants. His friends, his family members, his children, his business partners. The list is endless. So President Hakainde Hichilema knows the only people who can fire or tell an MP to step down is the people of that constituency. President Hichilema doesn't want the people to have that power anymore. He wants to take that and keep it for himself. Remember Honorable Gary Nkombo? He was fired as MP, he was fired as minister, but he's still an MP. Why? Because only the people of Mazabuka can get rid of Gary Nkombo, not President Hichilema. But President Hichilema doesn't like that. So he's proposing we amend the constitution so that he should have the power. Okay? Problem number 2, President Hichilema is suggesting or is proposing that we should do away with term limits for mayors. You see, a mayor can only stand for 2 terms. President Hichilema says we should remove it so that it should also be like for MPs, where MPs can stand as many times as they can. For example, Honorable Jack Mwimbo, who's been MP for 25 years. So President Hichilema says he wants mayors to also have the same opportunity. Muyayaya. Tefe Balanda. Now, here is the situation. Are we sure we want to trust a man that has taken our freedom of speech? Are we sure we want to trust him with this kind of power? Are we sure we want to trust a man that has taken our freedom of assembly? Are we sure we want to do that? These are questions we should be asking ourselves.